Good luck, everyone, in Pieces of the Past Hybrid Edition. And in 127 and 128 and 129, all the way back to 120 is going to be eligible to win this bonus. Everyone, it comes out, it's a 10-box case. Comes out to 190 names. So there's a bonus out there. But right now, we're going to see who gets these 3 hits in 127. Good luck in the rip. Let's find out first who gets which last name letters. And so we're going to do 2 randoms, 7 times a piece. One with the owners, one with the last name letters. We'll stack the random lists up side by side. Here's lucky number 7. First list is finished. Side by side. And then, somebody's going to get their letter. Everybody's going to get their letter in the rip. And if it is a Picasso, it's going to go to the letter P. If it's a Presley, it's going to go to the letter P owner. Here we go, 7 times. Nicknames do count in this thing. So if it says the King, it's actually going to go to letter K. Lucky number 7. But I don't see them using a lot of nicknames on this super break. And so I'd be surprised if something like that came up. But it is in the descriptions that in this one, nicknames go to the last name letter on the card. So that's a little something. We ran into that with King George. It went to G. King George was last. George was the last name letter on the card. But that very rarely ever comes up. But I figure it was worth mentioning. So everybody's got their letter. Good luck. I do feel like P is one of the best letters to own. I really do. I think P has got Presley and Picasso possibilities. So that is it's got to be one of the better letters. In the last box, we saw a Benjamin Franklin relic. Oh, yeah. In the last box, we had a Warhol came out. Franklin, Warhol, and Hoover all in the same break. It's going to be hard to top that, quite honestly. All right, Ruth is here. Ruth is hanging with us live on YouTube. Live and in person. All right. Yeah. Good luck to you, Ruth, and everybody in the break. And just keep in mind, you also get a chance to win that bonus item we were talking about earlier. Here is the first item out of the break is a Grover Cleveland for letter C. I saw that Cleveland, yep, Grover Cleveland for letter C. So, well, there you go. There's one for Ruth right away. Right there. All right, so here's Grover Cleveland. American president. He was the 22nd president. Also governor of New York. Part of the Bourbon Democrats. Never heard of that. Bourbon Democrats. Oh, my. Samuel Adams. Declaration of Independence signer from Massachusetts. Yeah, representing Massachusetts. All right, so we're getting ready to get to our hits here, but we have this Donald Trump for letter T. So Ryan had the Samuel Adams. Ruth, you had the Grover Cleveland. Now we got a Trump for George. And now our first hit out of the break is going to be, oh, I don't know who this is. Maybe he's it looks like letter E, Eiffel. I don't know who he is. Who is this? He's going to be one that we Google at the end. Ryan, this one is yours. Could he have something to do with the Eiffel Tower? Maybe he's an architect. Maybe he had something to do with that. I don't know the relevance of him. It should be interesting. We'll see about him in a minute. Northern Railroad. Northern Railroad is going to go to the randomizer. Isn't that interesting? And the next hit out of Pieces of the Past is a John Hancock for letter H owner. Congratulations, letter H. Coming away with a John Hancock relic. That's David H. And this relic looks like it's from 1792. Oh, my goodness. That is quite a relic to have of John Hancock. Nice hit in the break. All right, so let's determine who's going to get the Northern Railroad. Looks like a news. It's Pieces of the Past. And this is it looks like a news clipping about the Northern Railroad. Seven times through. What is it? Top list after seven. Lucky number 7. Ryan comes away with this item in the break. Congratulations with your hit. It's a Northern Railroad relic, Ryan. Not sure what year this article is from, but I'm sure if you start looking into it, you'll see all about the Northern Railroad and get some idea of what year this document piece is a relic from. And so that's a very interesting item. Civil engineer and architect, French civil engineer. Yep. And I'm sure he had something to do with the Eiffel Tower. He actually contributed to the Statue of Liberty. Wow, so he had a lot to do with the design of that. Contributed to the Statue of Liberty. Oh, Bob brings up a good point about the railroad when it looks like a stock certificate, almost like if you had the stock in that railroad. And wow, that is interesting. That's what it looks like to me, too. One of the old stock, the old government stocks, certificates. But yeah. So this man, he had a lot to do with the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty. Very, very cool. Gustav Eiffel, John Hancock, and Northern Railroad. Music City, what's up, man? How you doing? You can win a free spot. That was cool. Pieces of the Past. We got some free spots up for grabs.